my YouTube page and if I got any spectacular amounts of views on it in the last day or two. And as far as I can tell, I haven't. Once in a while, I'll come on. Generally, I'll see, anywhere between 10, sometimes 50 views. And then occasionally, very occasionally, I'll see like 2,500 views. And I think to myself, what did I do right? And what it usually is I do this little short video about something dumb, something stupid that I saw on the internet, and I make a little meme from it, and I put it up as a video, and they like it. What can I say? Other times I'll spend, a couple hours putting a video together that I think is informative, thoughtful, and if I dare say, somewhat intelligent, and most importantly, educational and helpful to the individual who might choose to watch the video. And those are the ones, the longer I spend, more effort I put into it, the more time. I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm just stating the obvious, the fact, which is that the longer I put into these videos, it seems that the less that people tune into them. And I don't put up long videos, don't get me wrong. When I say the longer I put it, I mean the amount of time I do in order to research and then put the video together, make a nice thumbnail for it so it'll attract some people. And once in a while I'll get, 40 people, 50 people, but those are the ones I usually get like 5 or 6 viewers. Now, the ones I get do comment and say they enjoyed it, but I'm having the darndest time trying to figure out how to get more people to subscribe to my videos and to comment on them. And this is not a video about begging for subscribers or commenters. I'm just, I guess you could call it educational, at least from my standpoint. I'm just telling you how this has worked for me. I think I made my first video back in maybe middle of April, late April. So it's been May, June, July, September. It's getting up there. It's getting close, 9, 10 months, 11 months. And I thought I would be farther along in terms of subscribers and viewers. I mean, I've got probably close to 200 videos up now. And, I think some of them are actually pretty good. And I spent time on, the thumbnails. I've tried not doing thumbnails and just letting the YouTube algorithm pick what they think's best, but I don't think it makes a difference either way. Let me give you an idea, okay? It's crazy. I threw this up as a gag, all right? It's just a meme video I put together, and it's just a gag. What can I say? And I didn't even put any music or anything in it. I just shows a guy putting a mask over a mask. He's an anonymous guy, and he's putting a mask over his anonymous mask. And I spent maybe 2 minutes or less to make that video and put it up. Got 1,684 views. Now, let me give you a contrasting video that I spent some time on. And like this one here, it's a nice thumbnail. I thought the video was, I didn't spend a ton of time on it. It's only a 43-second video, but it's about the health benefits of coconuts. And I thought it was a pretty catchy little video. 23 views. So I got 100 times more views from the dumb little video than I did from, something that could educate you on the nutritional value of eating coconuts. What can I say? I can't figure people out. So I'll keep researching and keep trying and keep putting them up. And it would be nice if I could develop a pattern. I mean, the pattern is, if I want to be honest with myself, that the dumber the video, the more views it gets. So maybe I should just put up dumb videos. But I really don't want my name associated with a lot of the stuff that gets the most views, because I'm really not proud of them. I'm proud of some of the ones I did that get less views, like this one here. I thought I did a really good job on. Where is it? One I really liked. I thought I did a really good job on it. And hardly got any views. 12 views, the health benefit. No, that wasn't that one. I've got so many of them that, see if I can find that one I kind of liked. Where are we here? Oh, there's a couple down here that I spent a lot of time on the YouTube thumbnail. The thumbnail, for those of you who aren't YouTubers, in terms of putting videos up on YouTube. YouTube, after you make the video and you load it up to YouTube, near the end of the process, they'll pick like 2 or 3 scenes from your video, and you can pick one to use as a thumbnail. They're usually just some woman or guy like that, or a piece of fruit or something. And sometimes I don't think they look very attractive. So if you really want to try to get more people interested in your videos, the best thing to do, according to the experts, is to make your own thumbnails. And so I put together ones like this one here, where I put my picture and I tell what the video is about, and put a little background, trees or whatever. And I thought some of them looked pretty good. I'm not an artist, but I thought the health benefits of berberine, for example, that one there. I thought the this one here on the aging, do human longevity genes exist? Thought that was another good video that would get 5 views. I guess people don't care about living long. I think we live in a society that people figure, hey, I'm not looking to live long term. I just want to do everything I can today and tomorrow, and I want to eat what I want. Not everybody, I'm saying, but a large percent of the population. I'll eat the GMO foods. I'll eat the junky foods, and I got my health care plan, and I get my pills so I can lower my blood pressure or take care of my cholesterol, and I can continue to eat the crappy foods. So, the majority of my videos are based on how to eliminate taking pills and cleaning up your diet and exercising. So maybe that's the answer. I got to start. That's another thing. If I put up, this is true on Facebook, any social media, but YouTube with videos, of course, but any social media, I could put up some real interesting, maybe I'd put not an article, but comments that are pertinent to a particular subject. And I think they're kind of well thought out. I try to do some research on it, and my opinions, which I think are well thought out, whether you agree with them or not. I get half a dozen, 10 people who, kind of probably, I guess, would be like-minded people or seem to like some of my stuff. But the majority of people, they don't comment on it, so I'm guessing that the majority of people who are friends of mine on Facebook probably maybe lean left. I don't know. And because I'm a conservative, and a lot of my viewpoints are of a conservative nature. Not all of them. Sometimes I go the other way. And because I do that, because you have to be consistent. You have to be honest. Just because a politician who may be considered conservative, I don't really know any conservative politicians anymore. They're all pretty much to the left now. Even the ones who claim to be on the right, the ones who claim to be conservative are actually what Democrats used to be back in the 60s and 70s. They were really the first libertarians, in that, the libertarian motto was, I may not agree with what you say, but I'll fight to the death your right to say it. And those were kind of the old Democrats. They used to call them the Blue Dog Democrats, where they were common sense Democrats. And that doesn't exist anymore. So if you're lucky, those who consider themselves really conservative politicians, they might approach what the old Blue Dog Democrat was like. But today, most of them, they cave on every issue, and to the point where I don't really follow them anymore. I supported Trump because he made the left really angry, and to be honest with you, I thought he was funny. I thought he's the funniest guy. I think he's maybe among the top 5 greatest comedians who ever lived. I mean, I think he's the funniest guy ever. When he used to have those rallies, I used to watch him because he would say stuff that I would be howling. It's my vaccine. I fast tracked it. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't vote for you again, Donald. I know you did, but but I wouldn't vote for him. I'm not going to vote for anybody anymore. I'm through with that. I gave it up a long time ago, and then I kind of got suckered in by some friends. I don't know why they thought my vote was going to matter, because I live in Massachusetts, and Trump had zero chance of winning Massachusetts. But so I voted for him and I'm glad he won, because it was fun to watch. It really was fun. He made you laugh, and he pissed off everybody. And that's really, I think it's fun, because the big picture is politicians, they're not going to do much to help you, for sure. And they really don't do that much to hurt when you think of it. Okay? If you lead a normal life, now don't get me wrong, if you're a person who's, on the edge of poverty, then yeah, you could probably get some help from a politician in terms of maybe getting some welfare, maybe getting some help with fuel or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm in favor of, having some social safety nets for people. But if you're a working stiff and you're above the poverty line, but you're not really living the high life, you're just kind of getting by, and you maybe got a few extra bucks, you go on vacation in the summer, and if you're lucky, you can buy your kids some nice stuff, during Christmas or whatever, and back to school clothes. But there are also people who are really on like I said, the skids. They're about ready to run out of everything, including the rent money, and then they got the automobile companies chasing them for the car payments. Those people can probably be helped by some politicians, some liberal politicians, because maybe they'll put a stop to their student loans. That was the big political sales pitch the last election. But for most of us, they don't do anything for us either way. They really can't hurt you that much, and they certainly don't help you much. So I just don't get caught up in it anymore. But the whole thing is, but getting back to my videos, I just don't know why, on social media, as I was saying, but if I was saying that, if I put up an interesting comment or an interesting story, like I say, I had that same 5 or 6 people who would comment on it. But if I put up like a funny meme about someone sticking a hamburger in their ear or up their butt, I get like 200 people like it. So I'm thinking that either the intelligence quotient for people has gone way down. I don't think that's the case. Or people are they're not thinkers anymore. Nobody's thinkers. People don't think. They just react to things, and social media, I think, really gets people to, especially people who have low self-esteem. I think if they really are concerned about what people think of them on social media. And I know people on social media, I know them personally, and they portray a life that I know for a fact they don't really live. That's fine. I'm not criticizing them. I'm just saying, I think that's why, it's not a great place for intellectual discussions, because even if you do get a handful of people who do like an intellectual discussion, you'll always attract the trolls from the other side, and they'll start shooting at you, So anyway, getting back to YouTube, it's part of social media, and I think it's the same thing. They're just looking for goofy stuff to laugh at. And if you put up, that's another one. I remember I put up a video, and this was part of a test. I found this video, and maybe I can find it real quick, and got a ton of likes. I mean, a lot of likes for me, and for my YouTube channel, I don't usually get that much. And like I said, I got so many damn videos up here. It's hard to find the ones I'm looking for. But it just got a bunch of likes, and it was just a woman drinking a green smoothie. She was very attractive lady. Well, that's not it. One like is similar to that though. Oh, here it is. 2,300 views, 6-second video, and no sound. I didn't even put any music in it. And where do you see this? Well, she said, and I just put, come over to the healthy side of life. And she's a very attractive young lady. And boom. So people see that face and they go, oh, I want to see. Maybe she'll take her clothes off, or maybe she'll say something sexy. I don't know what they were thinking, but again, 2,300 people, 2,398 people. So almost 2,400 people decided to look at that, but they weren't interested in improving their health, or this one got winter anti-inflammatory superstars. I put up different vegetables and fruits that are good in the winter to help with pain, and I got 35 views. It's just, I don't know. I'd make a lousy psychiatrist, I guess, because I can't figure people out like that. I know a lot of people, they don't want to hear about having to give up certain things. They're happy with their lifestyle. They're happy with their prescriptions that keep their blood pressure down and their cholesterol down, like I said earlier. And so who am I to? I'm not trying to force them to do anything, but I thought, if you put up informative videos, something's got to, hit home, whether it could be, this one is, can flavonoids help fend off forgetfulness? A lot of people are having trouble with memory loss, especially people in my age group and even younger. So, I put up this, I thought it was a pretty good video showing different foods you could take. And I tried everything. I tried putting up quotes. I know some people like quotes. And I get 5 views, 6 views, whatever. Again, I'm not complaining. I'm just curious, I guess. I get curious about stuff like that. Why do people do what they do? I know that a lot of people are into pornographic material in this country. They're into porn. And so, I know if you put up a picture of a sexy woman on your video, and that is the picture that's your thumbnail, you'll guaranteed get some videos. But again, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking to get people who are really interested in the subjects I'm interested in and are interested in me making videos that, here's another one. I got 1,700 views on this. I literally showed fruit going into a blender. Okay? And I got 1,700 views. And it was 5 seconds. No sound. Dropping fresh fruit into a blender. I don't know. That's not pornographic, obviously. It did have fruit in it, but I think it's the splash or something. Again, I'm trying to figure it out. So when I see something like that, I go, well, let me try some different effects on my videos to see if maybe it's the effect, the splash effect. But I just can't seem to get a handle on it, because then I'll do a really nice video with some splash effects and 5 views, 6 views, 10 views. Now, overall, I mean, I don't have a lot of views, but I don't know. I don't get it. Total channel views, about 23,000. That's not a lot. But, I mean, some people have 100, but some people have millions. But I'm kind of, and I only have 59 subscribers. And I've been at that 59 now for about 2 weeks. It used to increase by 5 or 6 a week, but for some reason that stopped too. I don't know. People just don't like me, I guess, which is fine. I don't have a big ego when it comes to that shit, but I wish they liked my videos. I don't care if they like me, but I don't know. I wish they liked my videos because I like making them, but I'm getting kind of to the point where if nobody's watching the damn things, and I keep making it. So another guy who I respect, who's on YouTube and makes a lot of videos and does very well, he told me, John, don't give up. You're doing okay. I was the same way, and then all of a sudden it starts going. After, he said it took me a couple of years before it really started clicking in. He's probably got 50, 60,000 subscribers now, maybe more. So, I'm going to hang in there. I like doing the videos. They're fun to do. I like doing the research. And so we'll see what happens. But thanks for listening to my rant. And Saturday night. So tomorrow, have a good Sunday. And I won't keep you any longer, if anyone was here anyway. But take care.